Hello guys, once again it's another walk around house tour video. It's been exactly 1 year to this date. We moved out here on July the 10th, I think we arrived last year. Non-stop work, but the transformations within 12 months is absolutely unreal, and I just want to get straight into it. You can almost see from here what we've transformed the house into. So I'll try and take my normal walk around. As always, the garden's a bit of a mess, but check that out. We're painting the house brilliant white and Vermont grey, I think, or blue, you decide, but loads of compliments off it. Looks really, really good. Did it by hand with brushes because we couldn't be bothered using rollers, but it's alright. 3 days later, proper good. Also done a load of tiles on the top there just to give it a bit of a nicer look. Building yard is just using all the resources now, so it's still a mess, but that's what it's there for. It's alright. Got a couple of little things going on, little planters. The onions have just been pulled out, but they didn't do very well. A couple of daisies and sunflowers. Little tap thing that we built, little feature. Another huge thing, taking down the balcony. You can see on the corner there, it was pulling away from it, and if you can see what I've put in, a new upright post, and that concrete, it bows like there, and it was pulling out. So we're going to dismantle it, paint all the way around, do the stairs, bring it round, and sort all that out. Got the solar panels up and running. There's 2 on the floor, 2 on the roof, so that's really good. That's saving a bit of pennies. This is going to be walled off maybe before winter, so I got to finish the painting there. Put the roof back a bit so it doesn't go in front of the window, and it's got a brick wall, new uprights there to support it, a bit of a bodgy gutter, but it works, and we concrete rendered it, so that'll be painted white to match. We've got development on the summer house kitchen. This is going to be a natural soakaway just for the sink and the dishwasher, so it doesn't have to be very deep, maybe another 2 foot. But we stumbled upon an armoured cable that goes to nowhere. So me and Dad are going to have a look at that. That'll be quite fun to investigate. It goes to the fuse board, but we don't know, there's nothing that comes up from the ground in there, so that's interesting. The granny flat that got dismantled when we first came back from the UK, this side. Now it's a good wood store, so it goes like planks and lintels, really long beams there obviously, and it goes tinder, chopped and processed ready for winter, and then to be processed for winter over there. So it's just kind of organised, trying to keep it cool. Yeah, you can see we've been using a lot of borders, but you're going to see the project why in a bit. I'll introduce you to the garden. Look at this. So we've been here almost 2 months now, from when we arrived back in Bulgaria in May. So we've been busy. The market's in a bear market, so we've just been doing a lot of things to buy the time, really. So this is the cucumbers. Got some good ones on there. Tomatoes, the 2 different varieties of tomatoes. This is this year's bonfire that we're getting ready for. And this, where I'll show you in a minute, will be where the raised planters will be. So this will all be like raised planter area, and then there'll be like a gate here, and there'll be like the swimming pool, like a privacy screen with like grapevines and things like that over there, but I'll show you that in a minute. So this is the hardcore bed being developed for the drive and a barn and garage or whatever, studio for me and Niche. Old materials, like instead of taking them down to the bottom of the village in the tip, we just thought we'd just do a bit of retaining wall and get it all compacted, just sprayed it all with weed killer to keep it down. But it'll work once there's like ballast and things on it. So this is the view from the back corner. You can see the house really pops now. And there's also another big development on the end of the summer house there, which is now missing, which it's really good. That really opens up that corner. So I'll walk around there. We did use the polytunnel frame when we first got back. But then within a week or two, the temperatures were just getting absolutely insane, like almost 50 degrees inside the tunnel. So we gave it a rest and just put it up there to be out the way. So down here we've got trying to be English Swede, trying to be Swede. And then those two are okra, watermelon. All these are potatoes. And you can see they're nearly dead now. So they're almost ready. Maybe a couple of weeks we'll be harvesting our own potatoes. That's kind of cool. Hazelnut tree got replanted, but we don't think it survived. The other nut trees that were usually in the planters near the path, they didn't survive either. Oh well, doesn't matter. So I'm walking down. So a bit of kale, but it's been eaten. Cherry tomatoes, bell peppers and normal peppers. So sunflowers are doing kind of cool. Really big there. In competition with Dad. But ours is just getting a head on. His has already got a head on and ours is getting taller, so we're loving that. So huge developments coming up now. So there used to be an outbuilding here, nasty lean-to with like asbestos corrugated roofing sheets on it. Big, just a mess. Dug it all out, big foundations, big white stones, dug them all out, levelled it all, made it all neat. Thankfully it was re-rendered there, so we didn't have to do much work to weather tight it. Building some lounges, me and Nish, and they're going to have like retractable like things like that. And then you might think it looks a lot wider, but that's because the lean-to that came off the summer house and was kind of like, there's like a goat shed here with like sticks that backed onto that. That's all come down all the way along. And that itself had like big concrete slabs and white stones, and we gained like an extra 1.5 meters. So we did all the membrane that we didn't cost us out because we got it from the UK, and just sorted it out really, and yeah, looks really good. We restored the old rusty wheelbarrow, and that's what we've called it, Old Reliable. Gave it a new wheel, etc., a new paint job. I won't go into too much detail, but we had a lot of fun doing it. We also handmade this permanent washing line. This took us about a week. Anish handmade this peg bag with Velcro. So yeah, might get thicker string in the future. But all these trunks and all the logs that we're using, they're all recycled. It's like from the lean-tos and the houses. And like the big Ryan planter, this is basil. So we're about to process the basil at the minute because it's getting a bit out of control. There's a lettuce there and a couple of tomatoes around the edge. We're going to try and make some basil and walnut pesto. Got this, some more daisies, nice and cute. Lettuces are looking a bit sad because I've only just come out and water it. It's 9 AM at the minute. We've got an orange tree from seed, shop-bought seed, because why not? Pomegranate, shop-bought, well, Aldi bought, so it was quite a big one. A moringa tree, that's doing really well. This is mint from near the outdoor tap, so we replanted it to see what would happen. Another thing you might notice is we've replaced this post that used to be like a big plank, and then kind of get a bit of a gutter on there. One of Nisha's handmade floating baskets there. The gas bottle shed has been taken down, so all this has been repointed at the bottom half to stop all the visitors in winter. Even though we're only in July, we're getting ready already. And the gas bottles are going to be on this new plinth that we've built there, and the gas bottle tube will be on the inside and come out like further down. So this is all to be painted soon, pointed up and waxed. This is all to be cladded with concrete, And same again, a bit of vapor membrane down there. We were lacking a bit of outdoor furniture, so as well as the lounges, we've built this outdoor table, all from recycled wood. Really happy with it, aren't we? Yeah. That's made it really helpful to come outside and chill in the sun. So I'll just walk back around. So I'll go in the main door, in the front door, so you can see. Not much development there, that's all where all the tools are now. We'll have a quick look behind. So we want the back door to match the front door, that's why that's been changed. You can see it's coming on really well. And we managed to save a lot of these concrete banister things. So we're going to make a new thing and like tie it to the wood. Really thankful we got to save it because it was a good feature, but unfortunately it was just not built to last. So in front door. So we've got some temporary floor down at the minute. You can see it used to be mud, but we had to take some mud out and put some floorboards down. We've been developing the stairs. Go into more detail on them in a minute. Not much going on in the bedroom, obviously. Just a bit messy, really. Shows we're living here. Lounge, this is just a bit of a chill space. Don't really do much in here. Mainly a bit of storage, really. But you used to be able to see the roof pitch through past that window, and you can see how far it used to come out from that one there. Like, so clearing all that, painting it, and cladding it. It's made it look really good. And then we put some plant pots on there as well. So a spare bedroom, not a lot going on in there. That's going to be developed first, I think, for visitors. So I'll have to come down first because it's a better angle and show you what we've just built over the last couple of weeks. Solid stone staircase. So you can see we're up to the top riser and tread now, and then we're going to develop the floor. Building up the sides, maybe like a wooden sill on there. Same on that side. But hauling all these in from the garden, that's why there's stones everywhere. Because you come in with the wrong one and you've got to go pick the next 6 to get it right. So then once the stairs are fully built, we'll be able to plasterboard around there, and then follow it on. And that's why we've started to just concrete clad that little patch from where the bathroom door used to be. And then we can just paint it through then. So yesterday, put one of those, a temporary beam in. Well, it's not temporary, but we want to see the design for like exposed beams, so we can put plasterboard insulation between them, and that's going to look quite nice. So the air conditioning one was the first one. The utility room, the worktop's been taken out because we're moving into the summer house. So the last thing to come out is the fridge, and then this can actually be developed and turn into what we want it to be. But the boiler's off at the minute because we're waiting for the part for hot water. So once again, we're washing our pots in tubs outside. This is the view from the back door. Really nice. So we go out there quite often. Job list is coming on. So I'm really happy with that. So we used to have this all blanked off and kind of bordered, and all the tools used to be in here where I'm going now. So we tidied it all out, and then now we've got, this is going to be where the kitchen is going to be permanently now. We just redesigned, so it's going to go like lounge, diner and kitchen. So we'll have the sink, that's why the soakaway is outside, getting built now. And then you're next to the cellar for storage, and there'll be pantry stuff. So all these shelves will go back in the cellar. It's just we've been busy in there. And this will be all bricked up for winter. But in the long run, we'll have a big chunky lintel, and there'll be like a 1 meter there, 1 meter there, wall and a wall. So you can see all the way down, but you don't get blocked by the fridge, because the fridge will be like there. Cooker will be here, extractor, la la la. So this wall's to come down very soon, and then it'll be really cool to look all the way down. That's the bathroom right at the end there. So the reason we had to empty the cellar is because we had to build the stairs, and obviously they come into the corner. So we've literally just got to 99% finished. That's why that's darker and that's dried, because we did that yesterday. All hand-picked stone, all put in ourselves, just me and Nish. The pog has been fully dug out, so that's going to be like cornered off there. Concrete floor, concrete clad, a bit of a door, that'll be like a secret storage room. Getting ready for the new light. Even fitted the safe in the wall. Well chuffed with that, Papa James Bond thing. He's just going to varnish this, it's just had a rough sand. And there'll be like a sliding door here. Whatever, yeah. Really, really happy with it, couldn't get any better. So that pretty much sums up all the major projects that we've been doing. We're hoping to get all this flooring done, because the pipes for the kitchen will come underneath to the sink and power, etc. So yeah, really, really big changes from when you last saw it. I mean, when we got back in May, I was meaning to get a video thing done, but I thought we won't get much done, and then we just ended up blasting it. So yeah, I thought, right, well, it's coming up soon to the 12-month anniversary, so let's just do a big walk around and update. And yeah, hope you enjoy. Make sure to check out the next one. It's probably going to be about 3 months from now. Try and do it quarterly. I'll see you then. Bye.